making sure.
Oh, really, Olivia? Awesome. It's been a while since I've been back. I was here and at Disneyland. Well, I go to Disneyland often, obviously. But last time I was here was February 2020. So it's been a while. Right before pretty much the world shut down. So it's been a good minute. Well, of course, I was here yesterday. But in terms of trips. Hello, hello, friends. Very cool, KK. Very cool. Hey there, Nick. Hello there, Coaster Mom and CeeLo. Hey there, Gator Ghost. Hello, friends. Hey there, Crystal. We are waiting to get into the park. Happy Friday, friends.
If you're just arriving, please come over here to the right, everybody. Shorter wait times over here on the right.
Okay, let's go on the right. I do see
All right, everybody, thanks for coming out today. Shorter lines over here on the far right.
Oh, there's shade here. That's good. Awesome. Look at that.
Go over there and then right lane. Over there.
The vamos?
There, go. Go. I'll wait right here. Go straight. Go all the way. Help me. Come here. Hey, fellas. I don't like that style, but you can do it. If she wanted something, it's because, you know, she's want to bring you over here. In other words, if you go like that, but you want to take a picture of you, you don't have to make it pretty. What? She went over there.
All right, guys, if you have your tickets printed out, hand one ticket out to each member of your party. That'll make those lines move quicker. And if you have your tickets on your phone, turn your brightness all the way up.
Okay, sorry about that, guys. Making sure I pull up.
All right, Paisley just turned 7 years old. Happy birthday, Paisley. Thank you for coming to our park today on your birthday.
Universal Hollywood.
You could have went anywhere you wanted and you came here.
Okay,
Thanks
just
for
catching
coming
up
out
with
today.
chat here. It looks like chat is not showing up on my screen, so apologies. Oh, did I lose you guys?
Guys, if I were you, I'd go to that side. It'd be much quicker for you. The shorter lines on that side.
I can always try.
Yeah, if you guys go over there, you get in quick.
Please proceed.
The lines pretty much look the same.
Turn to the far right.
But if they say so. If they say so. Can we ride the backlot tour? Yes, CeeLo, we are definitely going to be doing that, for sure. It is something that I do enjoy, and unfortunately, since I can't really take you guys on pretty much any ride here, we can try Flight of the Hippogriff, which is pretty much the only ride that might be able to allow me to stream using the neck mount, since it's so short. But otherwise, unfortunately, you can't really stream any rides here. We will be doing the backlot tour. Is Tickly here? No, unfortunately, they don't have Tickly here. Would be funny if they did, though. We will get to go see. You guys get a snippet of what I'm wearing today. We will get to go see in between the upper lot and the lower lot, and I'll show you guys. For those of you that have never been here, it's a pretty breathtaking sight, and we'll also be able to get to see the Super Nintendo World progress as well. You changed your Disney trip to October because of the hurricane. Okay, that makes sense. Better to be safe, yes, yes. That is a good thing when you're able to change your trip to accommodate, because it's not fun when there are hurricanes and rainy weather every single day on your trip, unfortunately.
I paid attention to that. So, one of the times when Logan was little and we were here,
Yay! Sorry about that. It took a good minute. It took a good minute to get in. They're having some kind of issues with people's tickets, I guess, is what somebody said. So, interesting. Hello there, Jessie. Give me just a sec to hydrate. It is very warm today, and I was standing straight in the sun, so not good. Okay, looks like chat's working. You might get a hurricane next week on Wednesday. Wow. Well, I hope there's no damage and it's just a little bit of rain. Okay, guys. Thank you for hanging in there. I apologize. For some reason, that right side of the ticket booth, or not ticket booth, the turnstiles, it just was a dead zone. And I didn't want to put you guys on Wi-Fi because Wi-Fi is just unreliable for streaming. Hi, friends. I am wearing since Universal has Sanrio. Yesterday I was wearing Hello Kitty, but today I'm wearing another, hey there Michael, welcome in. I'm wearing another Sanrio character, Universal Bound, today. So I'm wearing a bound of Kudomi, which is the little black, I'm not sure what she is. I don't know if she's a cat. I don't know if she's a fox. Stormy weather, yes. Hello Michael. I think it's on that coast already afternoon, so good afternoon, guys. It's still morning here in California. Okay. One more sip. And we will be off. So they do have quite a bit of characters out. Oh look, there's Marilyn. Just as ever.
I didn't pick up on that.
There's Kitty, and they said she's in her glampire outfit. She's wearing her glampire outfit. Get it? Because she's glamorous and she's a vampire. She's a glampire, guys. Let's do a little walk around just to kind of show you guys the lay of the land here.
You're not selling it.
Halloween, they'd have the whole mystery man. Yeah, you popped over the top. Yeah, very cute.
Yes, I did get it back. Thanks for hanging in there. It just was a dead zone for everything, unfortunately. On that side, that one line that I went into, it was a dead zone. Oh, for sure. Thanks, Mark. We're in. That's all that matters, thankfully. It is a very, very beautiful day here. So we're nearing the Minions area, aka the Despicable Me area. Oh no, dead zone? Dead zone, really? AT&T is still better. Hey there, JJQ, welcome in. So, overall, pretty much AT&T is better still than T-Mobile here. So we're doing some trial and errors here to kind of see how good the signal holds up in certain areas. So we know for sure. That's good to know. Minions area, kind of avoid. Good to know. Minions area, kind of avoid. So that probably means I can't take you guys on the ride there. Means I can't take you guys on the ride there. Yeah, those darn minions. Those darn minions.
Ron, we're out of everybody.
Prison is nice. The only thing is it does water down the signal. I'm going to put you guys down for just a second. Okay. I'll put Wi-Fi on just in case to kind of pick up the slack.
One thing in right here.
Oh boy. Oh, Jesse.
It's not right.
Hi friends. So like I was saying earlier, of course you guys know I always bound. So today I am bounding in a Kadoni.
Hold on, like you're going real fast. Ready, look at me.
I know. I look a little bit more goth today, just because she's a little bit more gothic. I don't know if you can see this cute little Sanrio character here. I have her on my earrings too. Isn't she adorable? But these are her little, like, kind of jester-looking ear thingies. Hi there, Cindy. So I'm bounding as usual. As usual. I'll show you guys. Nothing extravagant today. Kind of just put it together very last minute to be able to bound something, because yesterday yesterday I was Hello Kitty, which was fun. Yes, hopefully. Okay. Aw, thank you. It says capture your team reacting to someone having a super sick fun time of day. Guys, somebody get on it and then everyone can just complete it. Yeah. Aw, thank you. Oh no, Laura and Delta. That is, it's not fun. Okay. So they do have the big setups because every night they're doing Halloween Horror Nights, and let me tell you guys, I wasn't here for Halloween Horror Nights last night, but I saw so many people coming in when I was exiting the park yesterday. It's popular. It is so popular.
Yeah. But there has been a time for us.
Does that mean I don't want my... Oh, you guys are talking... Oh, you've been ninja watching. Aw, thanks, Emily. Socks is fun. I love socks. We'll check out Harry Potter Land in a little bit. You know, I don't know how these people are doing it. I'm dying in a thin, long sleeve see-through that I'm wearing, and I don't know how they're able to wear the robes without completely like heat stroking out. Like, it's hot. It's still warm here. It's very warm. Okay, how strict are they for the DAS? Oh, your friends were here at Halloween Horror Night last night. Yeah, I heard it's really good, and I heard since it's smaller than our Halloween Horror Nights over in Orlando, that it's easier to do pretty much everything. You can pretty much knock out everything, and it's cheap. It's like $60 a person, which is pretty cool. So addressing how strict are they for DAS over here? Over here they are called the Attraction Assistance Passes. This is one from yesterday. The Universal Attraction Assistance Pass. And they will kind of do it like the old traditional way. They have to write down your return time. They are pretty much the same way. Same process as Disney in regards to actually getting it. You go to guest services, you'll ask them, hey, can I get the attraction assistance pass because of my disabilities, my illnesses, and then they'll just say, just to let you know, we're gonna have to kind of pre-screen and ask you a few questions. They'll ask you a few questions as they do at Disney World and Disneyland, and of course you tell them the reasonings. It's up to the pass member here to approve or deny it, and then they just give you that paper pass. So you go to the entrance of every ride, they will write down the ride name, they will write down the return time, and you just show up. And you can only hold one at a time. So it's interesting. Look at that view. Just had your generator running. You're ready. That's good. That's a reminder, guys. We're gonna have winter weather come soon. We're still in hurricane season. If you have a generator, make sure it's still working and prepared. Old school way of fast pass. Yes, that is exactly what I was saying. Yep. So right here, I don't know if you guys can see, this is called Kirk Douglas Drive. We will be going down the backlot tour. But oh my goodness, look at this view. This is part of the reason why I love coming here. Hi there, Tyler. Welcome in. You can see here, this is Kirk Douglas Drive, and this is part of the studio tour, which we will be doing later. But look at this breathtaking view, you guys. Absolutely beautiful. I love it. I know, Supermom's not been here yet. I'll show you guys from the optimal vantage point, but look at this. Aw, the old Battlestar Galactica spaceship. Oh, really? Amanda, you've never been to California? Yes, you absolutely must one day. All right, so this kind of shows areas of importance. So backlot area is 1, King Kong is 2, 3 is Warner Brothers Studios. Okay, so Warner Brothers Studios is out over here, and then 4 is Walt Disney Studios, which you guys will probably be interested in. 4 is right here. Okay, so still to the left of this. Let's see. Okay, guys, look at this. Yes. Oh, I know. Very, very nice. Have I bought anything since I've been here? You know, I haven't. There's not really any merchandise. That, and funny story. So I left home yesterday with just my passport. I left my wallet at home, so I have no ID besides my passport, thankfully, and none of my credit or debit cards. So I've been having to rely on Apple Pay here until Supermom meets up with me tomorrow and she gets in at Disneyland. So fun. Look at that. Oh, me and that wallet. Okay, so the first time with Supermom, she put it in the wrong pocket and it fell out, okay? That wasn't me. Can't stay. Oh, hey, MJ Fury. Thank you. For sure. Totally understand. So beautiful, isn't it? Oh, I know. I know. Okay. Oh, well, see, I changed purses this past week, and then somebody at home covered it, my purse. So, you know, things like that just happen. So beautiful. Okay, so over here is Walt Disney Studios. Out there. Beautiful, isn't it? Oh, it was her, okay? And this time it technically wasn't me either because it was somebody else that covered my purse. So I couldn't see it. Okay, all right, guys. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Don't be dramatic. But for real. Okay, guys, so I promised progress on Nintendo World, and I'm delivering. Okay, guys? Alright, look at that. There we go. Okay, you see that? That is current progress on Super Nintendo World. Super Nintendo World should be opening very soon, guys. It's going to pretty much be a carbon copy of the one that we have at Universal Studios Japan, or USJ as we like to call it. Nintendo World is only coming to California. Yes, as far as we know, because we are getting Epic Universe, which is its own entire park over out in Universal Studios Orlando. As you can kind of see around the area, there is, see, there's like over here, there's really nowhere else to expand. They could expand down off to the right. I'll show you. They could expand. See, there's really no area. They'd have to basically cut into the golf courses out here, the country club golf courses, in order to expand. And I don't really think they can do that. So for now, that's all we're getting. Yes, I know. It's so cool.
No.
Oh, is it coming to Florida too? I didn't know that. Okay. I just knew about Epic Universe in general. Okay, so if we're getting it in Orlando too, awesome. But since limited space, there's not much they can do here. At least we're getting this, and of course this will open up sooner than we get in Florida. Kind of like Galaxy's Edge. Galaxy's Edge opened up sooner here compared to over there, so we'll get to see this sooner and kind of see it a little bit more up close and better. Everyone's kind of just wondering whether the ride stuff is going to be exactly the same, because over at Universal Studios Japan we have the VR headsets, and there was a big issue with, obviously, doing it in Japan is one thing because the culture is, people are more respectful over there of boundaries and cleanliness. Over here, we're America. We have a little bit more rude people, outwardly rude at least, and there was an issue, there's a concern that people have with the VR headsets and whether they're going to be constantly cleaned, how well they'll hold up with the way that people treat things here. So, you want to see Duffy and Friends? Yes, for sure. We will definitely be trying to see Duffy and Friends. I love their new fox friend. She's so cute. So cute. Okay. Alright. Let's continue, guys. I just wanted to show you guys Nintendo World. And here, did I book already? Yes. Yes, JJ. We are going actually at the end of October. We've had it planned out for quite a while with an agency. So we're excited. Love Tokyo Disney. And I'm actually kind of happy about it that there's not as much people as normal going in, just because it's going to be, not as much people coming from other countries in, is what I'm saying. It's not going to be as crowded, not going to be as packed. It's going to be a very different, new, fun experience. No, you didn't have to send a super chat. Oh my goodness. Is Tokyo the only one still closed? So Tokyo Disneyland is open, but the borders are really, really, really restricted, especially for those of us coming from North America. There's currently a process where you have to book through an agency, a travel agency. Previously, it was you had to book through a guided tour agency, and they had to completely accompany you 100%. I had applied for a business visa because I was supposed to be there in the country for a Tokyo Game Show to help my friend at his booth. So they were granting us a business visa, which is of course valid for 90 days, but slowly they've been lifting the restrictions. Right now you have to still book through an agency. They have to get you the ERFS. Right now you still need a visa. There's talks that they might relax it at the end of October, but by then we were already pretty much needed our visa anyway to enter. But you still need the ERFS form to be able to enter the country. So you need the ERFS, you need to have it booked through an agency, a travel agency, so they know where you're staying, and it's mandatory that they pick you up and drop you off from the airport that you're flying into. And you also obviously need your passport. So you need the visa, passport, and ERFS, and book through the tour agency right now at the moment to be able to go in. Unless you have a business visa, but we still need the ERFS. It's a bit of a process. It's a process. But it's something that I've been planning the past few months, and we've been working with. As their border restrictions kind of relax slowly, very slowly. Hello there, James. Welcome in. We're talking about Tokyo Disneyland. So those of you that have never been here, the Mummy is pretty much like the rock and roller coaster that we have. There's no inversions, but it is so much fun. I wish I could take you guys on it. I really do. I'm sure there's videos of people sneaking their way into doing it, but we wanna not break the rules and not get in massive trouble. So. But I'm definitely sure that there's videos up on YouTube of it. It is so much fun. Perfect. Awesome. Okay. So it looks like Megatron's out right now.
I don't like you want to get out. Who is next?
Transformers is a very fun ride too. I love your Colombia.
You're done. You have no idea where you are, do you?
Isn't he?
Only on days that had been wild. Don't know how you made it this far in life. Next. It just gets worse and worse and worse. Stop showing them how weak you are. No one cares. Go away. Approach now. Too close, female. Know your place, insect.
Oh
Ridiculous.
yeah, Tokyo Disney.
I refuse to be
You'd
seen
lying
with
if you
this
don't say you
nonsense.
should go. Oh, I mean, there's nothing bad with that. Honestly, my reason to go is for anime merch. I want to be in my weeaboo element.
You always this boring. Approach
Oh
now.
wow, really, Cindy?
You two show
There has
some
been a lot of
potential.
changes.
But potential is nothing unless tested.
Yes, Disney Sea.
Here, look at
Disney
me.
Sea
Tell me,
is
do you know where the
a
Autobots
very,
are
very
hiding?
amazing park. They have such cool rides.
Worthless.
and
Be
experiences
gone.
there. But we will be streaming and vlogging from Tokyo Disney.
Are you interested in dinosaurs? Never mind, I no longer care.
Lisa, you got it? Liz.
At least Megatron is more interactive than Hulk. Oh no!
Hardly impressive, human.
We'll get to see
This
that
one, however, shows
Endgame
potential.
Hulk
What is his name?
this weekend. I love Megatron.
Luke. Who is your brother? Is that your sibling? Luke, bring your sibling up to me. Now, Luke, what is his name? James and Luke, are you ready to join the Decepticons? Are you ready to learn power eternal? Good answer, James. Decisiveness is the mark of a true warrior. Now keep your fists raised, both of you.
No, I didn't demand it.
Well done, Luke and James. Conquering your fear head on. Fortune favors the bold.
So funny.
Remember that. Now we go.
So over here is the entrance for Transformers, and I wish, oh, it's closed right now. I wish I could take you guys on it. I can't, unfortunately. It clearly says, oh, well, no, Killer Clowns is closed. But it says right at the start, no photography, no video, so that's okay. That is the way of Universal, but it's a very fun ride. If I had to choose my favorite ride here at Universal Hollywood, it's tied between the Mummy and Transformers. So this is going to be the entrance of Super Nintendo World once it does open. You guys can kind of see over there. See the little, you can't see from here. You can see right there. There we go. Right there on the corner. Right there. That little tippy top. You can kind of see the Mario flag up there. It's going to be cool. It's going to be awesome. I love Megatron. The Decepticons are so much fun. I'm an Autobot girl, of course, but I do love me
Speaks
some
with action, not with words.
Decepticons. They better have Nintendo characters to meet. They do. You will see Peach, you will see Mario, you'll see Luigi as well. So in 10 minutes, Optimus comes out. We'll see Optimus in a little bit. Don't go. You remember someone going on that ride? Yeah. Oh, don't go. Yeah. They will shut down the stream. But yeah, it's an issue because there's like massive copyright. It's a big thing. You definitely cannot stream, and I've even seen vlogs taken down because of it. So big no. We'll refrain from it. Decepticons always good. So here is Jurassic World. You saw a streamer stream the Jurassic World ride with no problem. Yes, we can stream Jurassic World, but we won't because you do get wet. Very wet. I'm not talking a little bit, I'm talking completely so. So we'll at least go up to here. We'll circle around. I think my outfit is just a little bit too cute to get soaking wet. That is the entrance. I do like the theming over here. You know what? Let's see if I can take you guys up here. Nick the neck mount. I mean, we could, but like I was saying, I'd rather not get wet. I'm just too cute to get soaking wet with dirty, sticky water. So you guys can kind of see a little bit of Nintendo World. They're doing a really good job of pretty much masking everything. No soakings today, no. I can actually take you guys up here a little bit further to see if we can get a better view. No, Nick, no. Let's see. Oh, yeah, you guys can kind of see a little bit more up there. Too kawaii. Too kawaii. Pretty cool. They actually have the fire on up here, up on top of the Jurassic World sign. Oh my goodness. Let's see. This is a cute place to chill. go. Look at that. It says Jurassic World up there. How awesome. Someone left an ice cube here. Aw. Someone left an ice cube from a drink last night. Aw. It like doesn't turn on. That's cute. Okay, let's take you guys. Oh, there's actually 2 ice cubes. There's like an ice cube there. DCA is where all the action is. Yes, we'll be at DCA tomorrow. And of course, guys, don't forget, Sunday night, we are doing yet another take 2 of Oogie Boogie Bash over at Disney California Adventure. I'm going to be wearing a Kingdom Hearts cosplay that I've not debuted yet, that you guys will get to see, because of course we know Mickey, Donald, and Goofy are in their Kingdom Hearts best at the photo op over in front of where we see World of Color. So today's pretty much just kind of a relaxing walk around, and we'll go do the studio tour in just a bit. Can I show the Jurassic World drop splash area? Yes, I definitely can. Yes, more Disneyland. So next month, while we will be in Tokyo, and I will be streaming and vlogging from there, we'll be in Tokyo a week, and then right after, we'll be at Disneyland for our final Oogie Boogie Bash over Halloween weekend. So next month is going to be very fun and very action-packed. Hey there, Eric. Doing well. We're here at Universal Hollywood. Okay, all right. I wonder if they have a backside of water. Okay. Let's see. Oh, what time for DCA? What do you mean, JJQ? We'll be at DCA tomorrow, but not sure when I will be streaming. Probably later in the evening for either World of Color or the fireworks over at Disneyland side. Let's wait until a ride vehicle comes down, and then Sunday is going to be Oogie Boogie Bash, of course. Are they gonna come down? Are they gonna come down? Yes, can't wait for Oogie Boogie Bash on Halloween weekend. It's going to be so much fun. It always is so much fun. I don't think anyone's coming down yet. We shall keep waiting until a ride vehicle. You've never seen the Raptor encounter. So they don't have the Raptor encounter right now. I mean, they will. But right now you can see there's no Raptors. No Raptors coming out yet. Oh, yeah, you just wanted to make sure if you needed to set up your alarm or not. Got you. No, it won't be in the morning. Promise. We'll still be here in the morning. And then we'll be heading over to Anaheim. Okay, we'll come check back in a little bit, Al. I wanted to go see Optimus, because it doesn't look like they're running the ride right now. I don't hear anything. Yes, 3 minutes until Optimus. But I wanted to ask you guys, what is your favorite Autobot or Decepticon? Me? If you had to ask me, my favorite Autobot is Ironhide. Okay. In the Michael Bay universe, it's Jazz. In the OG, it's Starscream. OG 80s, in the anime stuff, any of the anime in general, Transformers, it is Ironhide. I think my favorite iteration of Ironhide is in Transformers Energon. I know, a lot of you hated Kicker. I liked Kicker. He was a good protagonist. I thought he was a really good protagonist. And I just really loved Ironhide in that. Like, they did a really good job with the dub. It was really well done. So Optimus will be coming out in just a moment. Oh, you live 40 minutes away from Disneyland and about an hour away from Universal. Sideswipe. Oh, yeah, you know? The red Lambo, yes. OG Decepticon is Megatron. Good answer. So yeah, now you guys know OG Starscream. In the dub, I love Starscream's voice. Oh my goodness. And those of you that know, you've got the touch, you've got the power. If you know, you know. You've got the touch, you've got the power. The Dinobots! Oh my god. Yes, Grimlock. I love Grimlock's way of talking. Did somebody leave a Bakugan there? That looks like a Bakugan. I'm gonna have to check. That legit looks like somebody left a Bakugan on top of one of this vehicle. Yes, so the Dinobots, so much fun. The Minibots were cute too. Okay, as much as I think the Michael Bay universe is nice, I like the visuals, I like most things about it. I do have an issue with the Dinobots. Yeah, and it's right up there with MK. Oh, it's hard for you to say, but you really, yes, yeah. DCA, if you had to ask me, out of the US parks, DCA is my favorite. Sorry, Disney World. My heart, my home. He also voices Cobra Commander in OG G.I. Joe. Awesome. So, Optimus is a little bit late. He'll be coming out very soon. It is true, yep. It's okay. It's okay to admit it. Because we all kind of secretly know Disneyland does things a little bit better.
Optimus Overwatch, we are go for park entry.
Copy. Optimus Prime is in position.
Perimeter secure. Go for entry. Overwatch, copy.
Transforming now.
Autobots, roll on.
So
Good
cool.
afternoon, friends. My name is Optimus Prime, leader of the Autobots, and friend to all sentients. Today, we rescue a world from chaos, from those who threaten peace and equality, those bullies like Megatron. On this day, humans, we usher in a future brighter than anything we can imagine. I welcome each and every one of you brave humans to prove who you are and why we're here. Today, we stand for freedom, the right of all sentient beings. The time has come, recruits. It's time we move some metal and roll. I'm eager to meet this batch of brave friends. You must have traveled a great distance to celebrate. Now, let's get this party started.
Okay, all right. I'll do it off to the side. All right, let's see. Okay, okay. All right, I'll come off to the side and do it, guys. You dared me to do it. I'll do it. Okay. You got the touch. You got the power. Yeah. Okay, that's all you get. That's all you get.
New recruits. General mentions that to your left.
Good song. If you know, you know. Those of you that know OG 80s Transformers, you will recognize that. I did it. Never said I didn't do it. Never say I did not, because I will do it. And it's one of my favorite songs.
Welcome, recruit.
Optimus knows. You know, he actually sang a song for the North American release of Sailor Moon. The original dub back in the 90s. It was Stan Bush, right? That sang The Touch. Yeah, so they actually got him to do a song on the original dub Sailor Moon soundtrack. So, another tidbit that you guys might or might not know. You remember seeing Stan Bush at BotCon 2014. Yeah, see, I know my artists. Aha. Look at all this merch. Look at Chibi Megatron. Another little Easter egg that you guys might or might not know. Those of you OG fans, if you know, you know. Look at this. I love this. You can wear, they come in adult and kid sizes. So cute. Okay, those of you that know, Bawa Granaweek Mini Bond. If you know it, you are cool, you are awesome. You are my people if you know it, if you get the reference. Though I probably have to say it with a more gritty voice. Bawa Granaweek Mini Bond. They have such cool visuals here. So sorry, you pressed the wrong button. Oh, no, it's good. It's good. Those bots. We love to see those bots. Look at this. The fact that they have OG designs here. Love it. Love it. Bawa Granaweek Mini Bong. Okay, so I wish we got RC more than we did in the Bay universe, but best girl, love RC. Look at her. RC kicked some A, guys. She was beautiful and tough. There's OG Optimus. You know, I'm kind of surprised, though. It makes sense because it's like a clashing of IPs, that we have neither Optimash Prime at, get it, Mr. Potato Head when he's dressed up as Optimus, neither at Disney or here. Missing out. And look at this. Bejeweled stuff for the person that loves jewels stuff. Bedazzled stuff. We'll call it bedazzled. Totally don't remember her. Hey there, Andrea. Welcome in. Funny you come in because today is Goth Universal Bound Day. So I'm very mall goth, if you will. Okay, getting a little bit of air. Gonna go back out. They have such cool stuff here. RC was a main character in the animated Transformers Prime series. Yes. I love her, and I love her designs. Thank you. I love her designs. Oh, Optimus. He's so cool. His line is quite long. Okay, guys, we're gonna go back up for the backlot tour. Oh, hey there, Dawn. Been ninja watching. Lots of driving today. Oh, yes. Yes, the view is beautiful. You can see all of the, oh, I'll show you guys the Nintendo World gift shop really quick before we head back up to the upper lot to go do the studio tour. They don't have very much yet. They do have a few shirts. Mario Kart shirts. The caps are really cute. Supermom is joining me tomorrow. Look at this. This is so cute. Where we will be at Disneyland because, look at that. That's so cute. We're going to be doing part 2, take 2 of Oogie Boogie Bash on Sunday. So yes, Supermom will be joining us this time. This land will be Mario only, yes. This, because, I'll show you guys again as we're going to the upper lot. There is not enough room to really expand past Super Nintendo World here, unfortunately. LA's kind of, you know, really condensed. There's not very much area that they can extend to. You can kind of see. They have one little peach bag here. So cute. Okay, let me show you. So you can kind of see while we're heading up on the escalator back to the upper lot. Frequent flyer, yes.
She either smells something she wants to eat.
Oh yeah. We're not sure exactly who was the one that covered my purse this time. We're not sure, but I hear it was found under clothes, so whoever put that clothes over my new purse. You know, I haven't heard maybe Jurassic World is down. So yes, the land will be Mario only. Let's see if we can see it from here. Over here at Universal Hollywood, it is going to just be Super Nintendo World. But you know, I can't wait until we get Epic Universe. Raptors out? Ah! Okay. We can come back down here. I wanted to be able to go to the back lot tour.
She takes these super claws right here into the earth. She pushes off real fast, and she can get up to very fast speeds. The good news for you guys is there is cement in this area. You cannot get up to a top speed, but we have never actually seen her run this area.
Yes, it's blue. So Dawn, we're trying to possibly go back in November or December. We're not sure right now, since we will be going to Tokyo Disneyland. We'll be out there for a week next month, and then for another few days when we fly back into Los Angeles. We're flying from Austin to LA and then LA to Tokyo. We're going to Haneda Airport over there. And then we'll be flying back to LAX. And from LAX, we're going to go directly to Anaheim. So cool. For Oogie Boogie Bash. So we've got a bit of a packed schedule coming up. We're possibly thinking about doing Walt Disney World mid to late November or early December. Just for a day or two. Okay, alright. Let's do the never-ending escalator. The never-ending escalator. It's fun. I think it's fun. I know a lot of people are like, ugh, escalator. So much traveling. I know. I told you guys at the beginning of summer that I was probably going to be not at home, staying in hotels more than my own home until pretty much the end of the year. Oh, look at this. You can see the raptor. Oh, nice. Okay. So maybe our paths will cross. Oh yeah, the escalator's fun. It's totally a ride on its own here. Look at it. Look at these views. You can't beat these views. Granted, Universal Orlando has so much better rides than here, but you can't compare this view. It's beautiful. Okay, let's see if I can show you. Okay, so Eric, the reason why they do not have more coming than just Super Nintendo World. So that empty area is unfortunately just a golf course. So there, you kind of can see they can't really, there's really no room. Hi there, Alexander, welcome in. It's either escalator or walking up the stairs. Yeah, we're doing escalator, no stairs. See, there's no room. Really no room to really expand more than just Super Nintendo World, unfortunately. But look at that. Bowser's Castle. His lair.
Look, he had no head.
Yeah, look at those stairs. That's crazy. The stairs would be good exercise. Oh my goodness. No. Yeah, that's not me. I'm not that kind of person. He had no head, said hand of a stranger. That's funny. You always overhear the darnest things at theme parks. California parks don't have nearly, yeah, they don't have, look at this. Beautiful, but kind of sad that they don't have the expansion availability that we do over at Disney World and Universal Orlando.
For their safety, children are not permitted to ride the escalator in strollers. Also, there is no
It is really high.
As you step on the escalators, please stand in the center of the step, keeping your feet forward and avoiding the sides. Face forward at all times when on the escalator and remain standing. For your own safety, please do not sit on the steps. Thank you.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's a bit unnerving if you might have issues with height. Okay, one more look at this breathtaking view, you guys. We'll come back down in a little while. Wow, you stood on your bed to change a fan. Oh my goodness, yes, we made it. One more set of escalators, but yeah, look at that. No space to expand, really. Unless they somehow bought out entire buildings and bulldozed them, there wouldn't really be any space. So, for now. Or somehow got rid of the golf course, and I don't think that the residents living on the other side of the golf course would be very happy about that. So those of you that tuned in late, out there is Warner Brothers Studios and Walt Disney Studios. So scenic, look at this. Okay, I'll be quiet so we can take it in. Okay. Scenic time over. The Back to the Future ride, yeah. Very, very beautiful view. I love the view here. Okay, one last set of escalators. One more escalator ride up, and then we'll go to the studio tour. us that on the tour, that it is still working movie sets, working studio. So they would have to somehow really relocate a lot of stuff to be able to expand. It's more trouble, at least right now, than it's worth. Thanks, JJ. I'm sitting. Another. Okay. We have arrived. Hey there, Lori. Welcome in. Lori, I don't know if you've been ninja watching or not, but we saw this beautiful view. Beautiful, beautiful. So we did the never-ending escalator, but now we're gonna go do the studio tour. Studio backlot tour. We call it pretty much the same thing. Either way. It's technically studio tour, but we call it backlot tour sometimes too. Backdraft. You're not wrong. Yeah, I am streaming solo. Miss House technically on the clock. Any of these red shirts that you see, they're that's part of their work retreat thing that they're doing. They'll probably be done around 2-ish. But he's in the park. They're having to do like team building scavenger hunt things related to work. So technically they're on the clock. Technically. Those bots, I know. Hey there, Sanity Claus. Welcome in. We can get a small snippet of the beautiful view from up here. So pretty. Wow, these bots are in full force today. Crazy. Crazy. Attorney is always working. Yep, that is for sure. Another escalator. Pat's chat has infected me with bots. Oh no. Yeah, the bots do really want to come to university. I don't blame them, you know? It's a fun place. Alright, so it says a 20-minute wait. I can't use my attraction assistance pass. It'll probably be a lot sooner than 20 minutes.
So Studios tour. Alright folks, please wait until the tram gates are open on the tram. Car 1, go ahead. Car 3, go ahead.
That's good to hear, man.
Car 2, go ahead. And
Hopefully
lastly,
nothing ends up happening and you guys are just a little bit more prepared and you don't have to use them.
Before you board the tram, if you need to step out of the queue line, please ask for the assistance of any of our studio tour ambassadors. Once on board the tram and the gates are closed, for your safety and those working at the studio, please remain inside the tram at all times. All set? Let's go.
During the tour, please keep your arms and all items inside the tram. If you need any kind of guest assistance, for instance, a medical emergency, or you drop something of value off the side of the tram, do not jump off of the tram. This is unsafe for you and those working at the studio. Instead, reach overhead and pull on the red cord that runs down the center of each car. Your guide will be back to assist you as soon as it is safe to do so. Please remain seated and do not exit the tram on your own for any reason. Wait for your guide to provide assistance. We can't emphasize strongly enough how important this is. Remain seated and inside the tram at all times on the tour. We appreciate your cooperation. Thanks so much and enjoy your visit to the world-famous Universal Studios.
I don't know.
Oh, when you were here in June, they were filming. Oh, you missed Fast and Furious. Ah, darn it. Yeah, so they will probably tell us at some point to be a little bit quieter while on the tour because there probably will be some kind of filming in progress. Here's a list of some of the films they've filmed.
Universal Parks and Resorts. This is Bryce Dallas Howard from Jurassic World Dominion. Here is a sneak peek of our new film coming to theaters June 10th.
La preuve de free.
Ladies and gentlemen, in just a few moments, you'll be departing on the exciting tour of the Universal Backlot. The average length of the tour is around 1 hour, so we do recommend that you visit the restroom facilities prior to boarding the train. For your convenience, restrooms are located near the escalators by the tour entrance. Ask any team member and they can help you find your way. Thank you, and enjoy the world-famous Universal Studio Tour.
Here at Universal Studios' new bionic jet center, you'll see ordinary people explode with bionic power and perform things you won't believe. Universal's new bionic jet center. It's worth a minute. It's all happening now at Universal Studios. More movies, music videos, and television shows have been shot on this lot in any other place. And today, you're going to see where it all happens. You might even get discovered. I don't know where this is. Doing all this.
Northern Stars represents the seat also, please remember behind the red safety line. It's for your safety and the safety of those around you. That's it. Just make sure you have your 3D glasses ready to go before you head out and enjoy yourselves on a world famous studio tour.
I went to answer the phone. I was about a second. I came back in. Let us know about the
Is it humid and hot? Yes, it is. It is. They've been having a heat spell here lately since I was here earlier this month, and it just absolutely feels like, I don't know, it feels like I'm back in Florida. It's that that warm, that humid, that sticky. Had one last year, but never needed it. Yeah, it's good to have one. We bought one after the snowpocalypse that we had in Texas, where Supermom and I were stuck in Orlando for 9 days because no flights in or out of Texas.
But Indiana Jones was there.
You have reservations at Disney just in case? Yeah, its path is where you are. Yes, hopefully you don't need it. But yeah, I've heard that Disney is pretty much, since it's built in case of hurricanes because of the location, it is one of the safest places to be in case there is a hurricane. I will. I've got room temperature bottled water with me in my little backpack. I'll probably get something cold to drink after this. Wow, these bots today are relentless, my goodness. Oh, sorry. Alright, just checking something. Wow, that's crazy, Andrea. Crazy, crazy what weather can do. Yeah. Ooh, it's hot. cool, JJQ? It's so awesome that they plan things out so meticulously.
Ladies and gentlemen, this tram is not going to be boarded once again. We will be not loading this tram across. This will not be your tram. I do apologize.
Okay, we're almost there, almost there. We'll maybe be able to be on the next tram, if not, maybe the one after, but most likely the one after.
Hello, everybody. How you doing? I'm the guy with the world's worst coffee that I'm holding here. I'm going to be your guide. Are you guys having a good time today? Okay, are you ready to get on the tram? It will be here in a moment. This one over here needs to be recharged. I will be your guide, Chris. Are you guys on vacation visiting us today? Are you? If you are on vacation, raise your hands so I can be jealous. All right, hands down. If you skipped work to come and visit us today, raise your hands. Oh, you're all so bad. Wait a minute. Were some of those hands up that skipped work also vacation? Were you lying about being on vacation? If you skipped school to visit us today, raise your hands. Oh, you bad kids, you. All right, that's it. I'm going to do the whole tour like I'm going to teach you in school. Does that sound like fun? If that sounds like fun, everybody go, yes, yes. And I'll give you a chance. If that sounds like a bad idea, everybody boo me. You know what? Even though you're so mean, I'll still do this. Hey, we'll get out of here in a couple minutes. Let me tell you a little bit of non-universal stuff while we got a couple seconds, because I'll tell you everything you need to know about this studio a little bit. Hey, by the way, you know we're shooting a TV show on our lot even as we speak? That will affect our tour a little bit. I'll tell you more about that a little bit later. But look, this is the San Fernando Valley. All right? When you think of Hollywood, you think of over on the other side of that hill back there, right? That's where the Hollywood sign is. You can't see it from here, but it flew in a helicopter. It'll take you about 20 seconds to see it. This is the valley, and so much of Hollywood is over here. That's Warner Brothers, and that's Disney beyond them. And I believe this may be our tram. I don't know. No, not necessarily. Don't get your hopes up. It could. Sometimes they need to get refueled. So let's see. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Don't jump on. Do you all have 3D glasses? Make sure you have your 3D glasses. And everybody jump on. This is our tram. Let's go. Are you psyched?
Almost there. All right, let's see if we can make it onto this tram.
All the way down, guys. All the way down. All the way down, guys. All the way down.
Okay, we'll probably be on that tram that's coming
You don't even need to have a good attitude? Just out of curiosity, who has a bad attitude? Raise your hand if you have a bad attitude. Point at people. Sir, it's you who has the... Get out. Are you guys on vacation? Are you visiting from out of town? Are you visiting from out of the country? No? Are you from the East Coast? No? Are you?
Hi everyone, in just a few moments we'll be boarding one of our studio tour trams. In the meantime, make sure you store me on a numbered star on the plane. Each one of those stars represents a seat on board the next tram. So, if you've got a star, you've got a seat. Also, please remain behind the red safety line. That's for your safety and the safety of those around you. Well, that's it. Just make sure you have your 3D glasses
Hey
ready
there,
to go before you head out and enjoy yourselves on the world-famous studio tour.
Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing today? My name's Danielle, and I'll be your guide today as we lift the veil of secrecy on some of Hollywood's hottest filming locations. I just want to ask that everyone continue moving all the way to the right-hand side of the tram, filling in all available seats. That way we can get as many people out of the line and onto the tram as possible today. Watch those arms and legs as the tram gates begin to close. And if you have any small children with you today, let's say their feet don't touch the ground, that'll be the perfect time to move them towards the center of the tram. So if you do not have a pair of 3D glasses, please put your hand up in the air and wave it like I just don't care. And keep that hand up high in the sky, that way we know you need 3D glasses. I am not seeing any hands, so I guess we all have our glasses. Now you don't need to wear them just yet. These screens, they are not in 3D. And the world is in 3D, so like you know what to put them on, but you don't need them on just yet. Now we are going to get so close to some active filming today that you're going to see this pop up on your screen. And that means that I have to stop talking because again, we are so close to active filming that me talking the microphone is going to ruin their take and what's filming. So you can talk amongst yourselves. When you see this pop up, that is for me, not for you. Take pictures, you can chat, all the fun things, but I have to stop talking during that time. Is this anyone's first time taking the studio tour? Welcome everyone. Well, you're about to go behind the scenes of the world's largest working movie studio. And yes, like I said, we are a real working movie studio. Nicole Byers is filming her new show out on our Colonial Street right now. Also, a game show is filming on our Metro sets, a new game show called Photo Booth. All very exciting stuff happening right here on the lot today. I'm going to do one last call for 3D glasses because this is the only place that we can get them. So if you do not have a pair, put those hands up way high in the sky. Alright, looks like we all have them. Now again, you don't need to wear them just yet. These screens, they are not in 3D. So if something is coming at you right now that is very real and you should duck. Alright, let's say bye to everyone on your left-hand side. Bye! They're only going to be the next tour, but our tour starts right now. And look, I'm not driving right now. Here's my hands. I'm sitting backwards. I don't have a steering wheel. So I am not driving the tram, but we have the wonderful Mark behind the wheel. So on the count of 3, let's say hi, Mark. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Hi, Mark. Mark says hello. And now let's say hello to my co-host, who you probably already know from Saturday Night Live or The Tonight Show. It's Jimmy Fallon.
Oh, hey there.
You made it. Welcome to the Universal Studio Tour. I'm Jimmy Fallon. I'll be making sure that you get through this experience in one piece. You've got the very best guide.
Danielle.
And the greatest driver.
Mark.
They're the best. I love them. Even though
Mark
owes me $5. I know you guys are excited to get on the tour, but first, a few safety rules.
Thanks, Jimmy. We do have a couple safety rules that we need to go over. So first, if you need guest assistance or have a medical emergency, if you drop something of value off the side of the tram, or if you have any sound or video issues, reach up and grab the red emergency cord that runs along the center of the ceiling of the tram. And I'll be back to assist you as soon as it is safe to do so. Otherwise, during the entire tour, please remain seated, keeping your arms and legs inside the vehicle at all times. The studio is private property, so again, if you drop something of value off the side of the tram or you can't wait to use the restroom, pull the cord and remain seated. Please no smoking of any kind during the tour, and be prepared because our tour today features loud noises, sudden tram movements, fire effects, and many water effects. So you're going to want to have those cameras out for some great photo opportunities, but keep an eye on them so they don't get wet. And finally, for your safety and for the safety of those around you, please do not use selfie sticks while on board the tram today. All right, the fun can officially begin. We have left the theme park behind and we have entered the world-famous Universal Studios lot. Now, I like to start off the studio tour with a little bit of Universal history. Our founder is Carl Laemmle. And Carl Laemmle wanted to create the strangest city in the world when he created Universal, and we really are our very own city. We have our very own zip code, we have our very own post office, we have our very own dry cleaners, we used to have our very own mayor, and even our very own DMV. We don't have those anymore, but we do still have our very own real working fire station, Fire Station 51, which is right here on your right-hand side. And as we make this turn, you'll see inside there we have real firefighters, real fire trucks, real everything. In fact, there's some people outside right now, way below. There's a firefighter right there. Say thank you for all you do. Like I said, those are all real firefighters, all fire trucks, everything. So what makes our city any different than your city? Well, our city is completely dedicated to making movies. And on your right and left hand side, you'll see a timeline of just a handful of the tons and tons and tons of movies that we've made here at Universal. Some might be your favorite comedies. Some might be your favorite Academy Award winning film. An Academy Award is the highest honor in filmmaking. And at the most recent Academy Awards, the Universal film Belfast, starring Jamie Dornan, won the Academy Award for Best Original Screenplay. So it was so exciting to see a Universal film take home one of the biggest awards of the night at the biggest award show of the year. Now on your left-hand side, we have our very first soundstage, Soundstage 12. Soundstage 12 is our largest soundstage. So how big is it? Like if in a mansion inside there. Yes, Scarface's mansion was filmed right there inside of Soundstage 12. Now, as we pull ahead, you'll notice there's also a familiar logo on the side of Soundstage 12, and the doors are open if you want to take a peek inside. Now, that logo is the logo for The Voice, because that is where some of the original seasons used to film. It now films on our back line instead of Soundstages 24 and 25, but that is where some of the original seasons took place. Now, Kelly Clarkson. You know her as a big pop star. You know her as a coach of The Voice. Well, she is super busy on our lot because here on our front lot inside of Soundstage 1, she films her hit talk show, The Kelly Clarkson Show. And when she's not coaching The Voice inside of Soundstages 24 and 25, her and Snoop Dogg take over Soundstage 24 to co-host NBC's American Song Contest. Now, why do we use sound stages? Well, the main reason that we use sound stages is for control. We can control just about anything in our sound stages. Sound, lighting, temperature, what everything looks like, and who gets in and who gets out. Now, in our sound stages, there is always active production happening, and you are going to see they are preparing for productions right here on your left-hand side. All these trucks and everything like that. These are even, you might even see some soundstage doors open. It looks like they are, so as we pull ahead, you're going to get to see inside of our sound stages, and our sound stages are, like I said, they're completely soundproof. We can control everything in there, and it's so important for filmmaking control. We want to be in control as many things possible. So all that's happening around here on your left-hand side, this is all part of the production. Now on your right-hand side, across from our sound stages, we are very excited to announce that Super Nintendo World will be opening in early 2023 here at Universal Studios Hollywood. And to get an update on Super Nintendo World, you can check out our website or social media accounts. Now again, these soundstage doors are open, so you can see the back of some sets, all those wooden things. That's the back of those sets. So sorry I had to abruptly stop talking. You see, on our sound stages, we have these red lights, and when the red lights are flashing, that means that they are in the middle of filming right now. So I immediately have to go off the microphone and stop, because again, I do not want to disrupt the filming process in any way. Now on your left-hand side, we have Soundstage 14. Soundstage 14 is where Steven Spielberg tested the mechanical shark for Jaws. And when he tested inside of Soundstage 14, it worked beautifully, or should I say swimmingly. But that was not the case of production started rolling, because, well, when they took that shark out to the Atlantic Ocean, well, that is filled with salt water. When they tested it in here, it's filled with fresh water. So when they took it out to the Atlantic Ocean for filming, it was not the ocean. They passed through so many issues, they nicknamed the movie Flaws. Soundstage 14 is also where Ron Howard recreated NASA's mission control room for Apollo 13. But back in the day, that was called Soundstage 21.
Realism was an essential element for Apollo 13. After all, we were recreating an important moment in American history, a moment many Americans witnessed on television. We thought about filming in Houston, Texas, where the original control room for the Apollo mission still exists. Unfortunately, NASA's engineers didn't have filmmaking in mind when they built Mission Control. Since there was no room for the elaborate camera frames and tracks we needed for the shot, we had to build our own Mission Control. Everything had to be exact, even down to the tiniest detail.
Now, after the Lemley family, Lou Wasserman took over the studio, and he really embraced TV. When 80 years ago, TV was a brand new medium. So a lot of other networks are pretty wary of this new TV business, but because he embraced it, we have produced some of the greatest TV shows of all time, like Leave It to Beaver, Who's the Boss, currently on our lot TV shows like Bel Air, which is a dramatic reimagining of the Fresh Prince of Bel Air films here. The brand new Quantum Leap show is filming here. Mindy Kaling's hit Netflix show Never Have I Ever films here, Hacks films here, all this great stuff is happening right here on the Universal lot. Now on your left-hand side, we have our production bungalows. Now these bungalows used to be dressing rooms of some of Hollywood's biggest names, like Rock Hudson and Doris Day, but they're now offices to some of Hollywood's biggest names, like Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Yes, he has offices in these bungalows. So does Illumination Entertainment. Now you might know them for bringing you movies like The Despicable Me and Minions movies. Also, The Grinch, starring Benedict Cumberbatch as the voice of the Grinch. Mark Platt has offices here. In fact, his office is right there on your left-hand side. You can see the big MC and an alphabet. Alphabet's over there because Mark Platt produced Wicked on Broadway, and he will be producing Wicked the musical, starring Ariana Grande and Cynthia Erivo, hitting your theaters December 24th, 2024. On your left-hand side of Bungalow 5195, you'll see a familiar silhouette. That's the silhouette of Alfred Hitchcock, because that used to be his bungalow, but it now belongs to the De Laurentiis Company. And something spooky must run the water there, because the De Laurentiis Company is known for bringing the legend of Hannibal Lecter to the big and small screen. Now on your left-hand side, we have our two newest sound stages. I like to call these sound stages the Will and Grace sound stages, because the reboot episode of Will and Grace filmed inside these sound stages. Will and Grace starred Megan Mullally, Deborah Messing, Sean Hayes, and Eric McCormick. What's unique about these sound stages is the front is all offices and the back are two huge sound stages with a wall that can be lifted up to create one ginormous sound stage. Now on your left-hand side, next to these sound stages is our New York Street. And as we make our way to our New York Street, we are going to get to see our monster mural. Now here at Universal Studios, we are known for inventing the monster movies. And we pride ourselves on being the inventors of those classic monster movies. And we have a beautiful mural here on our back lot paying tribute to those films. Take a look.
An instrumental part of the process of designing these murals was getting to go to the Universal Archive. Going there, I got to see in person props from the movies, photos from behind the scenes, original illustrations from those movie posters, all this stuff. I had an early affection for movie monsters. I was always fascinated by the magic behind making movies, but I fell in love with zombie movies and monster movies as a young kid. My world that I come from is skateboarding and graffiti and comic books. You always have to pay.
So this building right here on your right-hand side with the stairs on it, as you make this turn, you'll see on the side of that building, that is where the monster mural is.
Homage to where that art form started. And for me, it started painting stuff in the street legally, tagging billboards and dumpsters. Without that, I never would be here using spray paint like this.
although not every guest who takes the studio tour gets to see that. It just kind of depends on what the route is, and the studio tour route changes day by day, sometimes even hour by hour, based off of what production is happening on the lot. Well, right now we are in our London Square. Now, even though London Square is called London, it doesn't have to just be London. For example, it was India in the Mindy Project. It was multiple locations all over the world in Marvel's Agent S.H.I.E.L.D. and Marvel's Agent Carter. Now, speaking of all over the world, we are turning from London onto our New York Street, where American Ninja Warrior films their Los Angeles qualifying grounds. But since we are in our New York Street, I do want to throw it back to my co-host, Jimmy Fallon, because he is the man who brought the Tonight Show back to the Big Apple. So, take it away, Jimmy.
Hey everyone, welcome to New York. I got my start right here in New York on Saturday Night Live. This is actually my old neighborhood. I once got mugged over there by an old woman, tough lady. This is my favorite hot dog guy. Hey buddy, how's it going? Remember me? No. Just like old times. Gotta love New York City. Hey, I'm walking here. Hey, it's cool guys. I was just walking there. So it's not exactly New York, but a lot of times when you see New York in the movies, it was shot right here on the Universal Metro sets. If you can make it here, you can make it anywhere. Even if you make it here on the Universal lot.
No, just like London doesn't have to be London, New York doesn't have to just be New York. For example, our New York Street was 1960s Baltimore in Hairspray Live. It was London in The Prestige, and it was Chicago in The Blues Brothers. And we've gotten to work with some amazing directors here at Universal, not just on our back lot or our sound stages, but all over the world. Like we've gotten to work with Ron Howard, Steven Spielberg, and Peter Jackson.
It's the original King Kong that made me want to direct movies, and I saw that movie on TV when I was about 8 or 9 years old, and I wanted to become a filmmaker. I like films that just take you away from your real life and sweep you up an adventure. Kong literally does that. I mean, you're on board the ship, you're sailing to a lost island, you're encountering monsters and creatures from, prehistoric times. So I was thrilled when Universal invited me back to Skull Island, and it's great to have you along for the ride. Now, we have created this 3D immersive experience.
Now, as we return to Skull Island, please remember to remain seated at all times, keeping arms, legs, personal belongings inside the tram, and please no flash photography. If you did not hear Peter Jackson, please put on those 3D glasses. take those 3D glasses off, but keep those by because you will need them later on the tour. Now, like I said, that was King Kong 360 3D. That was brought to you on the world's second largest 3D screen. So I'll show you the first largest later on the tour. Those screens are about 40 feet tall, 180 feet wide, and utilize some of the most advanced technology in filmmaking today. Now, it's brought to you by Peter Jackson, the team at Weta Digital. Your screen says that Weta Digital has won 5, but they've actually now won 6 Academy Awards. And they've worked on films like King Kong, Rise of Planet of the Apes, The Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit trilogies, and Avatar, Wonder Woman, Avengers Infinity War, Thor Love and Thunder, just to name a few.
The studio tour, the audience is in the middle of the environment. They're looking in all directions, there's creatures coming at them, they're seeing cars from this side and material comes from the other side. Looking at the movie, there are no looking straight ahead and looking for shots or what's on. Here you have to take into account that people are looking in all directions. Also, one of the things about this, rather than those movies that we're used to working on, there's no cuts. Because it's one giant shot. This tram that's driving along through Skull Island is where the cameras come out. This ring represents where the screen is 10 meters away. You're really creating about 50 minutes of a feature film. That amount of visual information, that number of pixels, you continue into the audience, it's a hell of a ride.
Now, during King Kong 360 3D, part of the tram went onto the screen and became part of the story. People inside that tram were actually Peter Jackson, the team at Weta Digital. They put that little surprise in there for us. But anytime you see a tram, a car, a bus, a boat, a bike, a plane, a train, a reel or cartoon on a movie or a TV show, it is what we like to call a picture car. So now let's get those cameras ready, because on your left-hand side, we have some Universal Studios picture cars, like Tom Selleck's Ferrari from Magnum PI. Although, in my mind, that Ferrari is more of a faux Ferrari, because it's a Volkswagen engine inside of a Ferrari shell. My favorite picture cars that we have are the Flintstone picture cars, even if they're very own cute little bedrock license plates on them. But I hate to break it to you, they're not actually foot-powered. We could do that for our actors and actresses. We have the Ford Anglia from Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. That's one of 17 and a half Ford Anglias that was used in the making of that film. We also have some very recognizable picture cars from our Jurassic World movie starring Bryce Dallas Howard and Chris Pratt. I also like to point out this very last picture car from our Transformers film, this big military tank, because it looks big, it looks tough, it looks strong, it looks scary, but it is just plywood and a really good paint job. Now, why do we do that? Well, Transformers filmed on our New York streets and in downtown LA. So that's a lot more lightweight, easier to move around from point A to point B. Also, if it were to get scratched, dented, broken, hurt anyway, it's cheaper, easier, and quicker to fix. And it doesn't do any real driving in the film. It just has to sit in the background and look like it could do some real driving. Now, I briefly talked about our Jurassic World picture cars, but now I want to take it back to our Jurassic Park movies.
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
Yes, everything that you're seeing right now is really used in our Jurassic Park films. We have another picture car. It's the Mobile Lab from the Lost World Jurassic Park here on our left-hand side. And as a very special treat, we do have some real... Oh no. I was going to say we have some real-life dinosaurs, but it appears that they have escaped. But don't worry, I'm sure someone's already come out here and rounded them all up, because they would never let us out here with actual dinosaurs on the loose. Right, Mark? That was not very reassuring, Mark. Oh no. Did you hear something? Oh no. Alright, well earlier I mentioned we are the world's largest working movie studio, and we can be anywhere in the whole world on our back left by just turning the corner. We've already been to London and New York, and now we're going to Old Mexico. Welcome to our Old Mexico set, where TV shows have filmed like Westworld, Shameless, Arrested Development, The OC. Janet Jackson filmed her escapade music video here, and Steve Martin, Martin Short, and Chevy Chase filmed Three Amigos here as well. But what's really cool about Old Mexico is we can control the weather here. Because not every movie or TV show takes place on a bright and sunny day like today. Sometimes we need something a little bit more dramatic. So that thunder that you're hearing, that's just strobe lights. That lightning that thunder that you're hearing is sound effects. That lightning that you're seeing, that is just strobe lights. And then using a sprinkler system that shoots recycled water directly up into the sky, we can create rain. Now the reason we want to shoot that water straight up into the sky is so it falls down to earth naturally, giving the illusion of a rainstorm, kind of like from the shower. Alright, well let me turn this water off. Hey Mark, my off button's actually not working. Do you have an emergency off button? No, I didn't think so. Alright, I'm so sorry. We're not allowed to pull ahead until I turn this water off. So keep taking pictures and videos, and I'm just going to keep hitting buttons, and I hope something works. And oh no, I didn't turn it off in time. Now there's a flash flood. Alright, we just a little trick on you. That flash flood was supposed to happen. It's actually just gallons and gallons and gallons of recycled water that are now making their way back up to the top of the hill to surprise the next trip. You can see that flash flood effect in Lady Gaga's Judas music video and right here on your screen for movie Fix That Fire, starring the band of Vines, Paul Giamatti, and Frankie Muniz.
You cannot run the wall, kid! Yeah, we'll see about that.
Well, we have now left Old Mexico behind and entered 6 Points, Texas. Now, these are the oldest sets in our back lot, and they got their name because at one point in time, there were 6 different roads all coming to one point. And every single road had their own saloon and everything that you need to create your own Western films. So we would line the streets with bleachers, fill those bleachers with audience members, and audience members would come and be encouraged to cheer really loudly for the good guys and boo really loudly for the bad guys. Now I know you're thinking, Danielle, how would this work? Earlier when we passed filming, we had to go into a quiet zone. You have a quiet zone coming up. So how did all this audience participation work in filming? Well, this was all the way back in the 1917. So they were all silent films. So noise pollution was not an issue. We could have all the audience productions going on and all the multiple productions going on at the same time. Now, much more recently than 1917, Quentin Tarantino was out here filming Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, starring Margot Robbie, Brad Pitt, and Leonardo DiCaprio. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood is an Academy Award-winning film for the Best Picture, a Best Original Screenplay, and Quentin Tarantino wrote it, and he won for Best Original Screenplay. It was so good, it is so good. He also made a book out of that movie, so I highly recommend you check out both. Also, the Peacock original Angeline, starring Emmy Rossum as Angeline, filmed here. Now, Peacock is NBC Universal streaming network. Angeline, for those of you who do not know who she is the first person to become famous just for being famous. The Peacock original about her is really interesting. I highly recommend you check it out. But now let's check out our screens to see some Universal Western stars. I do want to let you all know that we are approximately at the halfway mark of the tour, so I just want to remind you all that the studio is private property. So if at any time during the tour you again drop your phone or can't wait to use the restroom, hold the cord to get my attention and I will be back to assist you, but do remember to remain seated at all times. Well, right now we are headed to our Little Europe sets, but as we head to Little Europe on your right hand side, you'll notice a green sign that says Welcome to the Good Place. That's because Little Europe has been home to the exterior sets of The Good Place for the past few years, so welcome to the Afterlife. Now here in the Afterlife, we have bookstores, all the books, chocolate stores for everything's chocolate, frozen, lots and lots of frozen yogurt shops, and clothing stores where everything fits. So take a look around and take a look at your screens and see if you notice anything familiar.
You, Eleanor Shellstrop, are dead.
Cool.
This location
The afterlife? Come on. I have never ever seen this. You're in the good place.
I'm not supposed to be here. I can't risk going to the...
So this frozen yogurt shop that they're sitting in front of is right here on your left-hand side with the blue door. It no longer says yogurt, yogurt, yogurt like it did in that clip, but that is that same building right here on your left-hand side with the blue door.
Place?
Maybe it's not all that bad.
How can I help you?
What is a bad place like?
Well, it doesn't sound awesome.
Now on your left-hand side, you're going to notice the train station. If you're as big a fan of The Good Place as I am, you'll know this train station plays a very important part of the show. But you also might notice it's not really big enough to fit a full train over there. So what did we do? We would just have the front half of a train be here, and somebody off camera would manually pull it into the station, giving the illusion that a full train was pulling up. And then for the wide shot, or the shot of the whole train, we would just use computer-generated imagery, or CGI. Now, before it was the afterlife, like I said, it was little Europe, but it could be anywhere we need it to be. For example, it was Paris in an episode of Gilmore Girls when Lorelai and Christopher went on a romantic date to Paris. It's also been fictional places, like it was Genovia in The Princess Diaries 2, A Royal Engagement, starring Anne Hathaway. It's also where we invented those classic monster movies that I was telling you about earlier on in the tour. Well, right now we are headed into a soundstage, but this soundstage is not just any old soundstage, because today, this soundstage is what we like to call a hot set meeting. They are really filming in here today, but the cast and crew is just on a little lunch break right now, so they said we could come and see their sets, but again, we remain seated at all times, keeping our employees' personal belongings inside of the tram. Now, I do not know what is filming in here today or who is starring in it. What I do know is that this is the only two-level soundstage in existence. So right above us is another fully decorated set, and it is so cool. I got to go up there earlier today. Actually, it's set up to like a street in San Francisco. They have this big truck up there. Well, now, so we will try to teleport from time to time. Just remember, remain seated. Because this is the big one. Hold on. Earthquake, and we really do use earthquake effects like that in movies and TV shows. Let's take a look at our screen to see that earthquake effect on the TV show Bones.
What's going on?
Well, after all that earthquake stress, I think we could all use a nice relaxing beach trip. So let's take a trip to the cute little town of Amity Island. Now I know you're thinking, Danielle, I don't want to be here. This is the town that was terrorized in Jaws. But don't worry, if you look to your right-hand side, you got the depot that pesky shark earlier today. And my friend George is a universal diver in the water right now, doing one final sweep to make sure we are shark-free, but we are not shark-free. There's another shark in the water. So on the count of 3, let's yell for George. Ready? 1, 2, 3. George! Here he is. Poor George. Well, you know, George had a lot of guts for being out there, and there's those guts right now. Well, George did tell us we'd like to keep some shark bait in that yellow barrel out there, so let's go ahead and hopefully that shark will take that bait. And again, remain seated. You do know what would happen to George to happen to us. Alright, I now have to enter that second quiet zone that we were talking about.
Studio tour. But we're being quiet because of filming something. Either a TV show or a movie or something. Something or other. A mystery machine. Mystery machine bags. And some of the vehicles from Fast and Furious.
All right, it's now safe for me to talk to you again because we are now in front of the two most historic sets still standing in Hollywood today. The Bates Motel and the Psycho House from Alfred Hitchcock's Psycho. Oh dear, and Norman Bates appears to be outside of his house right now. And he does not look too happy that visitors are stopping by. Hi Norman, I'm so sorry, we're just driving by. We don't need to bother you. Uh-oh. Well, after leaving behind two of the most historic sets in Hollywood, we have now entered one of the most awe-inspiring. This is a real Boeing 747 that the production team at Paramount got destroyed for this film, starring Tom Cruise, directed by Steven Spielberg, War of the Worlds. Here to talk to you more about this iconic set is the production team.
The airplane crash site set is a perfect example of a set that is all designed around the vision that Steve had.
When we first began to sit down to talk about the early world, I thought, what if the 747 goes down right in a big neighborhood? Because it's just something you don't see.
You're doing good. You're doing good. Keep praising me. Listen, I want you to close your eyes, okay? Now I'm closed. Robbie, get in. Get in.
Now, I do want to let you all know that we are approximately at that 10-minute mark of the end of the tour. There's 10 minutes left of the tour, so please remember to remain seated at all times, keeping arms, legs, personal belongings inside the tram, and pull the emergency cord if you need any assistance. We are now headed to the newest part of the studio tour, the sets of Jupiter's Flame from Jordan Peele's film Nope. Jordan Peele is an Academy Award-winning writer and director, and he's behind Nope, Us, Jupiter, and Get Out. So here to tell you about Jupiter's Flame is Jordan Peele.
Movie magic only happens when a team of collaborators, often in the hundreds, work together to take an impossible notion and bring it to life. This is Jupiter's Plane, a nostalgic, small-time Southern California amusement park owned by former child star Ricky Juke Park. Over there, look into the winking well and have your picture taken just like the kids in that old 90s movie Kid Show. That's what this whole place is loosely based on. Remember that one? No, Star Lasso Experience. Built to showcase an unbelievable new live show. It's not looking so live anymore. Anyway, behind this Hollywood fantasy,
you can see the alien.
lies a sinister secret. It is smack dab. Welcome to the world of no.
Is there an unmoving white cloud anywhere, guys? So if you watch the movie, there would be an unmoving
Well,
white
I
cloud.
think we should take their advice and get out. I don't think they want us here.
And that would be the,
Now, switching gears a little bit, before the tour started, I was told someone on this tram is in the witness protection program. Don't worry, I have no idea who you are. Your identity is safe. I just know that a man named Owen Shaw is out to get you, so just with like an abundance of caution, we are taking a little detour on our way back to the park. So I know I just said this, but I must say it again. Please remember to remain seated at all times, keeping arms, legs, personal belongings inside of the tram. Now, the reason we're taking our detour in here is because I have some friends who like to hang out here, and I think they're going to do a really good job of keeping us safe. Now I have an idea. Let's not put those 3D glasses on just yet, but when I say so, we can all put them on at the exact same time to keep us in disguise. That way no one knows which one is us.
Buddy Hobbs asked us to stash you from Shaw for a while. Want you to know secrets.
Alright, look guys, we're gonna keep Shaw fighting and keep you safe with your help. You don't want the syndicate tracking us.
That's good. Y'all held us down. Appreciate it. They said the bigger the family, the stronger it is. You guys did good out there. And you're welcome to join our crew anytime.
Well, that brings us to my least favorite part of the tour, the end of the tour. But before we part ways, let's give a huge round of applause to our amazing driver, Mark. Also, before we part ways, I want to give you a few insider tidbits, like make sure you see Waterworld, a live SeaWorld spectacular today, and set the up-to-minute ride wait time, show times, and to confirm park hours, download the Universal Studios Hollywood app. Again, my name is Danielle. If you have any questions at all, I'd be more than happy to answer them for you. I'll be standing next to the tram in the digital directory at the end of the tour. Again, thank you so much for choosing to spend your day here at Universal Studios Hollywood, the entertainment capital of LA. And thanks for taking the studio tour today. And if you're interested in purchasing any of the NBC Universal movies or TV shows as seen on the tour, you could do so at www.uphe.com or ask one of our retail stores today. And hello to our annual pass holders. And if you're not an annual pass holder, be sure to upgrade your park ticket today at the Universal Upgrade Kiosk or at the box office. That way you can come see us at the tour again and again. Watch those arms and legs as the tram gates open. And again, thanks for taking the tour.
Coming up, please watch us down.
One sec, sorry, I'm stuck. My tights got stuck. Wasn't that fun? That was so cool getting to see active film sets, getting to see places that they've used before. So cool.
Actually, one thing.
Ooh, it's hot. Yeah, they actually want new pass holders. Shocking, isn't it? Crazy. Alright, I'm going to put you guys down for just a moment.
English tour straight ahead down to the blue and gold sign, all the way down to the blue and gold sign for English tours.
Can you tour the animation studios? If only. Wouldn't that be so cool if we could? I'm sure we can, but unfortunately not here.
Once again, folks, if you have a general admission, just a regular ticket, you can come all the way down the walkway here to where it says Studio Tour. Enter here all the way down. Come on down, folks, all the way down the walkway. You're going to go all the way to the blue and gold sign for general admission. If you have an express pass, have that ready to show us here at the express entrance.
My water is warm. That's how warm it is.
General admission all the way down the walkway, folks. This is express only on the left. Have your passes ready. General admission straight ahead, folks.
Once again, if you are traveling with an express pass, please have that out and ready to show us.
Yeah. It's usually something that's like very enforced that you can't take any photo or video.
Stroller parking is straight ahead here, folks.
Probably get a frozen lemonade or something. They look good. I see these people drinking them, and man, it's definitely warm enough for it. Let me tell you. I haven't eaten today anyway, so I will be getting something soon. Look at that view.
We're going down there again? No, I know that.
Such a beautiful view. You remember watching them draw the genie at MGM long before the movie was announced. Oh, you drew your own conclusions. Yeah. So cool. It's always awesome to see things that are in production that you can kind of, you know, by context clues come up with what you're going to expect. That was a couple years ago. Just a couple. Just a few. Nick a neck mount. He's also apparently a doctor. Dr. Nick. We can put it in, we can take it out. Oh, that's funny. Alright, let's take you guys through the Harry Potter area, since we haven't yet. Dr. Nick's neck mounts repair. That's right, because Supermom ran over him, and he's just a little bit wonky, so he knows what it's like to fix up and mend things.
And I'm gonna get like a actual
Oh, nice. Hey. Welcome back, Amanda. That's Jabberwockies here. They're not open right now. They're only open on the weekends. So I did forget my wand, but I'm pretty sure there's enough people out I brought my wand yesterday. There's probably enough people out right now to see the interactions. Look at that. The train. Now it's not like the Universal Orlando train. This one's just kind of, you can't actually like enter it. This one is just for show, just a prop for photos. Because there's not enough room. We don't have a fire-breathing dragon here like Universal Orlando, unfortunately. Can't have too many wands, that is true. You're not wrong. Definitely not wrong. Our Harry Potter land is very tiny compared to Universal Orlando. Maybe, we'll see. Ollivanders has a really long line, so we already have, I think, 3 or 4 wands, so maybe. We'll see. There's yet another butterbeer cart there. And over here, they have stage shows. They're not having a stage show right now, but they do. Oh wow, this has a long line right now. Earlier it was just 5 minutes.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Maybe. So this is the Hippogriff, which it's so short that I honestly compare it to the Barnstormer. I think it's even shorter than 53 seconds. Wonder if they have the Christmas projection there. I don't think they do. I don't remember ever seeing the Christmas projection. They were doing away with just the plastic wands soon. There will only be active wands for the park. So yeah, they'll be coming through here in just a second. There you go. And once it's down, it's up the hill and then over.
Yeah, it was crazy. There were actually
That is quite a long line. Quite a long line. I don't know, we can try doing it. You guys want to try? It is a really cute ride. This was the only one where they said maybe, as long as I have the We'll do it. We'll do it. It said 25 minutes, but it probably isn't. Anything under 30 here, unfortunately, they don't give you the attraction assistance return times. Unlike Disney, if something was like 20-30 minutes, they would still be able to issue us a return time. Here, no, it's got to be 30 minutes or, let's see. I don't think it's going to be 20 minutes from that point. It looks more about to be 10-ish. It goes really fast. Do I have Express? I don't have Express, no, that's why I use the attraction assistance app. I didn't feel like paying for Express. Especially yesterday. Yesterday when I came around 3 o'clock. Everything was 5 minutes or less. You saw when I showed the attraction assistance return time pass, I only used it on Mummy, which was 35-minute wait, so they were able to give me a return time for it. But it says on there that they don't like issuing anything that's under 30 minutes. How is Nick today? He's good. He's in the backpack. He will be coming out for this ride because they said no to the gimbal. When I asked earlier yesterday. Oh man, these fans misting us. It feels really good. Aw, for sure, JJ. Thank you. We'll be streaming a lot more this weekend. Like I said, we will be at Disneyland tomorrow. Disneyland and DCA, though I will be going live later on in the day. Supermom gets in the afternoon. So since she doesn't ever fly solo, ever, I've got to help her navigate through the airport and get her the Uber. And then once we get situated, Devorah and Hillel will be with us. So that's going to be fun. So we're going to have some super awesome fun time this weekend. And Sunday will be Oogie Boogie Bash again in the evening. Yes, more Oogie Boogie action. And then maybe I'll go live in the morning at Disneyland on Monday. We'll see. And then we'll be gearing up for our Tokyo Disneyland trip next month, which we will be doing one more round of Oogie Boogie Bash. Don't worry. Devorah knows the double fisting. Yep. We've already talked about it. It's going to be, double fisting. Because there's drinks at DCA. LAX Uber situation is a disaster. You know, it's not really anymore. She's flying into SNA, thankfully, but she still doesn't ever fly alone without me, so this time. No Zippy Poppins this time. I know. It was just his birthday. You'd think he would be able to, but he's doing some work stuff. Drunks. Yes. Hey there, Christina G. Good afternoon. Your client is away at a concert. Oh, okay. Interesting. Your mom. Okay, so this will be our only ride on the stream just because we know how Universal is. Yeah, SNA is fine. LAX is a little bit tedious, but as long as you fly in on Southwest Airlines, you know, it being right there, you don't even have to take the shuttle to the LA exit area. German metal band. Oh, is it Rammstein? Is that how you pronounce Rammstein? I know I had some friends go see them when they were in Austin last week. Oh, hi, Mikey. Oh, no worries. Sorry, I've got Do Not Disturb on, so I don't see anything. I don't feel my phone vibrate, either phone, because they're connected, so I've got to manually look at notifications. No worries. Right, there you go. Look at that, we're about to get on. It is not 25 minutes. Are you guys still on your cruise, Mikey? Because if you guys aren't, and if you have time on Sunday night, make sure to tune in Sunday night for our second round of Oogie Boogie Bash.
I'm in next week. 2? Okay. You guys will be the next one. Okay? You guys hang right here.
Oh, I just saw your message right now, Mikey.
First thing you gotta know about easily offended. Never insult one.
Oh, your doc this morning. Oh.
You'll take 1 and 2. We'll be on the next one, okay? 1 and 2. 1 and 2.
Just me.
Take number 3, okay?
Thank
number
you.
3. How many go together?
You're leaving in 6 days. Nice. Okay. This was not 25 minutes. Isn't that awesome? It's opening. It's opening. All right. Make sure this is in.
That has to be put away, ma'am. Cameras are not allowed.
Okay.
You put in dispatching.
Well then. Okay, I'll fix you guys in a moment.
Now, bow your head.
It's over. One second, guys. Okay, got all my stuff. Right? Yeah, got it all. Okay.
Gentlemen, watch your step. Next thing is your left.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, you ready?
Alrighty. Let me unplug you guys and read. I know, right? You waited an hour for this one. Oh my goodness, no. the Universal Barnstormer. Yeah, basically, Pierce, yes. I was comparing it to the Barnstormer earlier. It basically is the Barnstormer. It is pretty much the only ride that we can actually do. I asked the 3 ride operators yesterday, but I don't know if you guys heard right now. I think it's up to the cast members how they want to enforce things. The lady did said no filming on the ride, so I mean, it's whatever. Yesterday I waited and I asked for a lead and they said, oh yeah, as long as you don't have like a selfie stick, you're good. I'd asked. I explicitly asked a lead yesterday, so. But I still want it to be okay, so I set you guys down. Because she did say, selfish stick, I know. She said no filming on it, so. But I still put it down, so. And I made sure to ask. Never sweat vlogs. You guys look at it. I know, right? I really think this one's a lot quicker than 51.5 seconds. At least the Barnstormer is that long. This one, yeah, no, not really. Someone next time time it. I'll see if I can write it again off stream later today, and I'll time it. I'll time it from the second the vehicle starts moving to the second it stops, so that we can get the most accurate. You almost got banned from the aqueduct side on the cruise for bringing your GoPro. Yeah, I know. I think that's pretty much what it is. There's so many of us that actually like care about our stuff, so we're careful with it. We know we'll never like drop it. We'll never get it lost, like a lot of these careless people do. But I think they're just trying to cover themselves because they don't want to be. They don't want to be sued for something like, you didn't tell me. Well, yes, we did. We did tell you. We warned you. Okay. Let's go back down to the lower lot really quick. See if there is. Well, let me see. Hold on. I'm going to check the battery really quick. We're good at 48%. You use the rend the wrist strap for GoPro on rides. Yes. I've got to get me something to drink very soon. It is warm. You actually talk about some of that in your blog. Yeah, entitled carelessness. Oh no. Excuse me, where'd you guys get your slushies? Or which one? Okay, cool. Thank you. I'm like, where is it? I think a slush would be really nice. Probably, okay, so that's a ride around the corner. It's going to probably be probably this little place. It'll go by fast. But you did get a little medal for winning Disney trivia on the ship. That's awesome, Mikey. So awesome. Look at that. The line moved fast. Yeah, there we go. Minute Maid Lemonade Slush. That is the one that I will be getting. Kelly Clarkson's show is stage 1. It says E.T. Entertainment Tonight is Studio 6. Access Hollywood is at the City Walk. Very cool. And Ted is stage 3. Alright, just gonna get something really quick to drink, you guys, and then we'll head back down. Because I want to be able to show you that are just tuning in. I can't talk today. Those of you just tuning in, the beautiful view. And maybe Bumblebee will be out this time. So we saw Megatron and we saw Optimus earlier. Maybe about like one. Oh, there's only like 2 groups ahead of me. Oh, that strawberry, not strawberry, that lemonade slush looks so refreshing.
For my children.
Oh, you're making it for somebody?
For my children, yeah, I can pack.
Looks like, is it time? Yeah, Halloween Horror Nights people. 5, yeah, they start being let in at 2 o'clock, I believe, from what I saw yesterday. I see some people already dressed up for Halloween Horror Night.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna end up getting lemonade. Thank you. One lemonade slush, please. That'll be it. Thank you so much. Okay, give me 2 seconds to this away and grab a straw. They have paper straws here. Paper straws, so I'm grabbing a plastic one that I have. Paper just doesn't taste the same, unfortunately, when it comes to frozen drinks. Okay, all right, friends, thanks for hanging in there. Let us head back down to the old. Not a fan of paper straws, I know. I always try to bring some plastic ones. I need to drink with a straw just because I am a very clumsy person. Very clumsy, especially when it comes to anything glass. You can ask Supermom. We don't own anything glass. I'm very prone to dropping things, so glass is just something, and ceramic, not my friend here. You have a collapsible metal straw that clips to your bag. Yeah, same here. The only thing is using it. I carry around that, and I also carry around plastic ones because when it comes to frozen drinks, especially when it comes to frappuccinos at Starbucks, yeah, the collapsible straws, they don't clean out as well. And it's not fun to smell spoiled milk. You don't know what's going to do with it. Yeah. Okay, those of you that joined us a little bit later, paper straws, got it. I showed this view to you guys earlier, those of you that were tuned in earlier. But I'll show it again. Yeah, the milk seeps into the little overlapping pieces where it collapses. Yeah, even if you soak it, they just eternally taste and smell like spoiled milk after that. So I learned my lesson. Plastic ones for milky related things and slushy things. Otherwise, the collapsible straws are good. Everything else is good.
They said they had them all.
Isn't it? Absolutely beautiful. And again, those of you that didn't tune in earlier, that is the progress for Super Nintendo. But look at this beautiful view. So you have the Warner Brothers Studios to the side. Then you have Walt Disney Studios as well. And we were down here on the back lot. Back lot tour took us way out there. You had plastic ones that came with a tumbler, tend to keep mold and say, yeah, yeah. How are those bamboo straws? I've never used any. I've been thinking about them.
Also, there is no smoking place. As you step on the escalators, please stand in the center of the slide. Keep moving forward and avoiding the sides. Face forward at all times when on the escalator and remain standing. For your own safety, please do not sit on the steps. Thank you.
Okay, one more set of escalators. They work really good. Oh no, lipstick is hard to get off. Okay, that's noted. Noted because I always wear lipstick. That burns back in my throat. I'm here trying to like chug the lemonade. It's nice that they have the misting fans here. If only we had those in our queues at Disney World. Okay, let's go see the raptor.
Linda's kicking up a bunch of smells she's not familiar with. Those smells you want. Smells she potentially finds delicious. The windier it gets, the closer we have to monitor her behavior. Look at this, in disguise. Perfect. Go ahead and hang out right here. Go ahead and face that way. All right, try not to make any sudden moves. She's coming in for a closer look right now. Easy. Easy. Hey, let's back it up. Good. Hold. Hey, Aria, after this next one, let's hold for just a second. Come on up, folks. Come on up. Let's have you all stop right about here. We're going to have you turn and face this direction. Sir, let's have you stand a little bit closer. You'd be the biggest meal. Right there. That's great.
The biggest meal.
All right, great job, folks. Right that way.
So cool. Okay, let's wait and see if there's another ride coming down.
You know what? I'll do it. I think I might just go right that way. Kids starting to display some minor signs of agitation and aggression. When this happens, you want to take a step back, give her some space.
Should be another one coming down shortly.
Velociraptors are pack animals, but as you can see, there's a pack out here right now. She's by herself. This is another one of the purposes of today's training. Hey, hey! Trying to get her comfortable. She's out here alone. Hold. Alright, I think we're going to open that cube. Folks, we may need to pick up the pace. She is starting to get aggressive. Who's next? Come on over. Let's have you hang out right here. Sir, I like how you're leading with the child. Very brave.
What's up?
No,
The raptor encounter in Orlando is better than
Yeah. Chatty lady is Blue. Right this way, sir. Hang out right about there. As I mentioned before, Blue is a 3-year-old velociraptor.
Oh, cool. Okay, it's Megatron out again. Very nice. Well, all right, friends. I believe it's already come down to the end of our stream. I know. I wish I could be here all day. Is Panda Express still here? Yes, it is.